Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Dominions 4, Sunday Bloody Sunday. And we had a great one last time. We had some really great battles, and we also have some potential challenges. So there's a lot to do today. First of all, let me introduce some new friends yet again. We have Milkster, our new ranger, and we have Opal Warrior, our new commander. As far as our already named commanders, we are moving out. Ed, Falresh, Gustav, JC Destroyer, and Holmgar are moving out to this province to take care of this little crossbow army that's been troubling us to the east. They don't have any real heavy hitters there, so it'll be a good opportunity for our smiths to test their metal. I would love to give them all earth boots so they can cast the earth reinvigoration spell, since you need 2 earth to do that, and that would obviously make them much more effective. But earth boots are kind of expensive, we have no earth gems, and Stamps is the only person right now who can create them. So I'm having Stamps instead cast Gnome Lore so that we hopefully can find a source of earth gems. Right now our only source of earth gems is that one death site that gives you 1 death and 1 earth. I believe it's this one, the Crypt in the Sands. So that's pretty, not ironic, but it's pretty thematic, I guess, that this particular site is in the province that I'm recruiting my earth priests from. Anyway, so our main strength right here is Astral Pearls, and I do not believe this even counts the Astral Pearl that I get every month from Katarina. Then we have 1 air gem, 1 earth gem, 6 death, 4 nature, and 3 blood slaves, but that's just our slave market, and that really should be 6 once we reconquer the province with the other slave market, and that does not include all the blood slaves we're getting by blood hunting. I'm not really happy about this. I thought that we found a lot of nature sites, but apparently they're not. A lot of those nature sites gave us gold or supply and are not giving us nature gems. We need a lot of death too, and I'm surprised there's not more of that, although our good friend Jorah here is still casting Dark Knowledge. You know, I need to research the items that improve the range of all the search spells. I know obviously the Astral one, I've already given that to Philia, that's the whatever this rod is, and I know the blood one, which is that blood amulet. But you know what, if any of you know off the top of your head, just in the comments let me know which item is the item that increases the range of ritual spells for all the different paths. Primarily air, because that one doesn't, that search spell doesn't go very far, and I don't know off the top of my head which one helps with that. Okay, so it's been suggested that Burkhart needs to go out and fight, and I'm going to do that with him. However, I'm waiting to forge him a few items just to make him a bit more worthy. I'm not forging him a shield or a item. I believe his greatsword is fine for the moment. I would love to give him a good shield, believe me, but I just can't afford one. I have neither the mages with the paths to create good shields nor the gems to get them. And if I were to give him just a shield, I would need to give him a weapon as well, because the greatsword is two-handed. So he'd basically have a shield in his fist, which is kind of stupid. So maybe later. You know, he is immortal, so I don't expect him to die. I'm not going to have him leave my domain. But what I am going to give him is a horror helmet, so that his fear is even stronger. It's basically because his only purpose is to rout attacking armies. I don't care if he kills a ton of people. And then I'm giving him an anti-magic amulet, so he can't get banished, since he is undead. And it was suggested I give him reinvigoration, but there's no point to that, because he doesn't have encumbrance or fatigue. And so the other item that I'm going to give to him increases his defense. It's just a cheap little earth item. Who's forging it? Ah, here it is. The Bracer of Protection. It's just going to give him a little bit of defense and a little bit more protection. For right now, that's the limit, unfortunately, of what I can afford. This castle has been built. Disappointingly, it has very low resources, 159. It's the worst of all my castles, so it's not going to be good for much except for mage building and rangers. You know, obviously we're going to get like 5 infantry if we try to build them here. Again, I'm very disappointed that this province has so many more resources than this one, because I want to recruit. I'm starting to recruit my Ghoul Guardians and my Black Templars. The Black Templars, I'm going to give 2 of them to each of my Hochmeisters as a bodyguard, and then I'm going to send out my Hochmeisters with hopefully once I have some items that can make them a bit more survivable. Remember now, they're not vampire counts. They're not immortal. They can definitely die, get afflictions, get diseased. You know, it's not going to be very good for them. The Black Guardians, or the Ghoul Guardians, I'm initially creating as an honor guard for Katarina. They will be her personal guard. And they also help, obviously, defend the castle. As soon as that's done, though, I'll be utilizing them more widely. Also, I think I'm going to give them to my Black Priests as guardians. Right now I have them being guarded by Pikeneers, 5 each, and Ulf here is the commander of the army moving with them. Chaos Angel will be is not going to be blood hunting for the moment. He's going to go up and try to get rid of these guys here. I can't think of anything else that'll take these guys out besides llamabeast does. I mean, they are serious business. In fact, they have holy magical weapons, so they might even take out the llamabeast. I have no idea. But it's no risk. Chaos Angel, whether he lives or dies, will be able to survive. I beefed up defenses here and gave Nilex a Blood Slave, because I have a spell that he's going to cast if they attack this province, and I've moved all these guys to the back. And then here, everybody's hiding behind the walls who don't have weapons, and hopefully we just have province defense. I mean, if they take this province, we'll have to rescue it with these guys. I do have a surprise coming on the way for next turn, though, that you might enjoy, so that's something to look forward to. And I'm moving everyone here to reconquer this isthmus. Lighthawk is going to... Well, I'm going to have them both meet up here, then they're going to take these two, and then Lighthawk's going to stay behind in our domain where his prophetness will allow him to be stronger and more powerful. Meanwhile, King Midas and Herzog Jan are going to continue on the way up and see what they could do. They have the larger army. Oh, and Dimitrik, of course, with his ethereal crossbow. So hopefully that will be really beneficial to us. Jan is still with us, even with his horror mark. It doesn't tell you whether it's a big mark or a little mark. Marks are cumulative, so if you get horror marked like twice, 3 times, it's more powerful, but it doesn't tell you. So I'm hoping it's just a teeny little horror mark that we'll never even have to deal with, but we'll see. Okay, well anyways, enough time. Oh, one quick thing. I'm researching a teensy little bit of alteration to get to level 1 in that, because the spell I wanted my Black Priests to cast to make their aim better is an alteration. I don't have that spell, so I will have it in a turn. Okay. Alteration, Blood Magic. Frosty the Hearse claimed the Throne of Splendor. This is not a good thing. I believe this is the 3 throne. This is the one that's worth the 3 points. I'll double check, but... Oh, good. Our first search of No More found a Earth site. That's exceptionally good. Yeknodkula is creating new vampire counts. No arcane probing, no haruspecs. Oh, another death site. Excellent. And that's where our castle is, Elder Hill. So that's great. And a fire site. Yes, oh, I gave Augurist the Flaming Skull, so now he can cast Augury. So, Baron von Krock, 9 slaves, Colonial 7, Nilex 16. Good job, Nilex. Winden we took without a fight, but then Midgard wanted a piece of us. I don't think you're going to win this one, Midgard. No, you most certainly are not. Yeah, we're a bit more impressive than you are, my friend. Holy moly. I mean, we could use some more rangers, maybe, but other than that, good luck, friend. Look at this massive wall of guys. And this is no province defense either. This is all my troops. Although I would have preferred my shield guys be up front instead of the Pikeneers, since they have a little bit better defensive capabilities. Lighthawk is improving everyone's morale. Where are you, little van? There you are. We're coming for you, fella. He's fatigued out, and he's a hero. Get him! Oh, but he'll definitely have his fatigue back by the time. Yep. Darn it. Darn it. We lost 2 guys. A Pikeneer and an infantry. They lost 31. Yes, that's how I like to play it, folks. And Hermann found a Sanguine Dowsing Rod. Uh-oh. this means we won the battle, but Nihilex, poor Nihilex, fell to these foul creatures. And we even gave him a blood slave. Let's see him use her. Or not, maybe, because, yeah. Oh, they might be too far away. Now they're blessed. There he is. Pain transfer. It supposedly causes incredible morale penalties. Doesn't look like it did too much for these fellows, though. Oh boy. These guys are monstrosities. Heavy cav. Whoa! Why are you casting Blink? That's a teleport spell. Stop that. Cast something that'll help us. There's Nihilex! There he is! And there he went. Well, I guess the good news is that he was able to be resurrected despite being apparently destroyed by a flaming sword. Oh my. Finally the mages are starting to do something valuable, except for this idiot. Hey, I know what to do. There's a bunch of guys here with flaming swords. Let's go say hi. Yeah, that's great. This needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed in a patch. Blink should not be a spell that can be autocast. It should absolutely not. Get Orion! Ah, the hero made it away. Or the leader. Which means that he'll be back on the attack soon. Alright, well... No, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead! Sorry, I got really excited there, because I hate that guy. And, of course, Nihilex did not die. He simply relocated one territory to the west. But, man, he stood his ground against those flaming sword-wielding fools, so good for you, Nihilex. You are a true hero of Katarina. Okay, and here is Chaos Angel doing his Chaos Angel thing. And he's, of course, going to win now, because... Oh, yeah, they're attacking him. Excellent. Excellent. Well, okay. Ulm is routed, but I don't care, because Lamashtas will kill these guys, hopefully. Will you? Yes, you will. Come on, Lamashtas. Yeah, see, these ladies are a bit unpredictable. They, Oh, boy. Sorry, Chaos Angel. Hey, but at least you took the province. Oh, man. That's good. I like that. Alright, so... Chaos Angel and Nihilex are back in town. Chaos Angel is messed up. Holy wow, they crippled, mute, feeble-minded. Wow, so you have no magic anymore. Which means... Wait, does it mean you can't... As a vampire, you can't blood hunt? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Well, I guess you're a thug now, Chaos Angel. Wow. That's... Wow. Wow, you just got nailed by those ladies. Holy moly. And there's no way to really fix you, I don't think, because even the healing items and spells don't work on undead. So you are just going to kill things. Do anything fun for you? Not for right now. But you are immortal, so you can kill things multiple times. Alright, let's start taking this back. Let's use our little force here. Oh, not Adrian. Adrian's going to stay where he is. But Holmgar is... Well, Adrian, does he want to play? Well, he's already set. And now, since he is an heir friend of ours, we can change his first spell to aim. And that includes everybody in the same square as him. So we're actually going to move Ulf here to him too, which gives him a benefit to his ethereal crossbow. It might miss him. It depends on where they stand. But I'm hoping if I put them right in the same square, it'll work. And then Ed can also do it. So let's put Falresh next to him. Where is Ed? Ed's in the middle, I think. Okay. And Falresh's guard can come down here and hang out too. Again, I'm hoping they'll be standing right next to each other. You know what actually I might want to do is I might want to put their guards a bit forward from them. And what'll happen is that way I'm assured that the spell will work on our priests, and the troops will then move back to guard them. Ulf here doesn't have to worry about that because his troops are already in front of him. And Adrian, his guard will be here. Wait, if that's Adrian's... Oh, what am I doing? What the heck am I doing? That wasn't Adrian at all up there. That was Holmgar. Okay, well that's fine. But Holmgar's guard needs to go a little forward too. Okay, so now hopefully Holmgar, Adrian, and Ulf here will all get the aim from Adrian. Falresh and Eddie will get the aim from Eddie. And then Gustav will aim. And he and JC Destroyer... Well, is JC Destroyer? Well, these two can just aim their own selves. So actually, maybe it's better to... Holmgar, let's actually move you down here. And your guard can just stand up here. There we go. So now everybody has 2 people that they're working on, I believe. Wait, no. Who's in the middle? Okay. Gustav is here. Holmgar and JC Destroyer are down here. Perfect. Okay. Gustav and Falresh are here. Oh, there's Eddie. Okay. You can just stay there. That's fine. And Falresh. So actually, we can move Falresh back up there too. And Gustav, you're just hanging out by yourself. I guess you can have some of your pikeneers better at aiming. That's fine. And I think we're good. I think everybody's in good shape. Adrian, welcome to the team, friend. And we're gonna move up to the right here. Okay, since Ulfhir is the commander, I will refer to this as Ulfhir's army. But you are all great heroes. Agrist is still doing his thing. Tolmac. How would you like some pikeneers? Actually, no. I mean, yes, I'll give you pikeneers, but first I want to give you these guys. And now you can have some pikeneers. There we go. And you have your ethereal crossbow. You're going to fire large enemy monsters. As long as we're fighting Pangaea, that's what we're going to do. Then we'll switch it to something else, like maybe cavalry when we're fighting Midgard, since we might get their vans. Put you there. Okay. Oh, shoot. You're only supposed to have 2 squads. Alright, that's fine. That's just fine. This isn't really much of an army anyway. 60 units does not an army make. So I might just pair you up with someone, Tolmac. I guess Herman and Rothari have nothing better to do, and they can provide you with some magical support. I want at least one of each type of guy staying home. So we have a double fire. Well, we have a fire guy. We have a double earth. We have an astral. And we have an air, so Herman can go with you. So Herman, you can have your 5 guardians. And I'll have you stand next to Tolmac so that you can guard him as well. And actually, I have this all planned out already. 2, and aim, of course. And that'll help Tolmac as well. Perfect synergy. And your guard can stand slightly off to the side, and then they will come up and guard you as soon as that happens. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Herman, Tolmac. What do I want with you? Let's I'm worried about the southern flank, but Midgard doesn't seem to want to fight me. We'll just go up here for the moment. Okay. Jorah, she keeps running out of gems. Dark Knowledge, Fever Fens, sure. Yeah, we haven't searched that one yet. Okay. Alright, so. You three. You're going up here, since that's not our dominion. Lighthawk, you're going over here. And Zerod was going to build a castle, but apparently our income has dropped. We are recruiting many things. Like, for example, we're recruiting Black Priests here, full crew of Rangers. We're now recruiting much more expensive Holy Troops here. And oh yes. Okay, so we recruited a Ghoul Guardian who's not going to do much right now but just stand around, but that was a special request. I just have to check here and see who the request was for. Ah, of course. King Strategist. Oop. Alright. And while I figure out what to do with you, obviously you're going to be an undead commander. But for the moment, that means you're just going to have to sit around and wait. And Katarina, where are you, Katarina? There she is. These are her personal guardians. And I don't know if I mentioned this about these guys, but they have an awesome Black Halberd attack, which is magical damage, but it's a special kind. It has Bane of Heresy, which fatigues enemy sacred troops. So this might be very good against Midgard with their vans or any of their sacred troops. Pangea, this is also would be good against their dryads, but along with their awe, I'm not sure. So, and I'm not even sure what kind of sacred troops Agartha has. Okay, we have our two Hulkmeisters. They can hang out with Unit 171, or sorry, two Black Templars, and they're going to guard him, but for right now, he's going to sit still. Again, I need more items to make this viable. So Burkhard, you are now getting a Horror Helmet, an Anti-Magic Amulet, and a Bracer of Defense. So now your defense is up to 13. That's awesome. And your fear is up to 10. So, yeah, you're a pretty beefy guy. I might just have you hang out with these guys up here. Oh, and here's my surprise. Oh, no, I guess not. I wanted to get Istana's warriors, and I bid quite a bit of money on them, but apparently Pangea bid more. He's probably upset that I murdered all of his Eternal Knights. Must be these guys, because all of a sudden he has a bunch of Amazons. Well, Herr Doctor and Andrew, you have your work cut out for you, gentlemen. But Burkhard is on the way. And Chaos Angel is moving back here to Blood Hunt. Oh wait, no he's not. What am I saying? Yes, no, he's coming up to help Burkhard, actually. Undying Jay. Wow, what happened to you, buddy? Oh yeah, you're diseased. We knew that already. You are going back to your land to Blood Hunt. And did we... No, Nilex. There you are. You're going back to your land to Blood Hunt. So we really slowed down the blood hunting this turn with all the mess. There's Yadnocula, so who's New Blood? Ah, Henrik. Okay. Hey, New Blood. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. You, my friend, are going to now be known for all eternity as... Oh, here we go. Nimonok, the very bad guy. So you are going to be a very bad guy. You are not the gentle, kind soul that Katarina is. You are a very, very bad guy. And we need to... Where are we going to have you hunt for blood slaves? How about... Nope, Baron von Krog's already there. There's too many people here. Too many people here. We already have Colonial here. Not enough people here. Gol Amarod? Yeah, okay. You are off to Golem Rod. You are going to build... You are going to build a lab. You are going to build a sanguine dowsing rod. And then you are going to, well, proceed to murder lots of innocent people. That's what you got to do. Alright, Katarina, you are putting on your water bracelet. So now that you have 3 water, you will aid us by... Yadnakula, you're going to get another vampire. Come on now. Ooh, a succubus. That would be nice. They seduce and they turn into assassins if they don't seduce. If they fail in the seduction. That would be great. And we can afford it. He just needs a bit more blood. Okay. Katarina, you are going to... Yadnakula is going to put down for the moment his skull staff. And he's going to put on the bloodthorn. And he's going to get us a succubus. So that's going to be lots of fun. And that pretty much, we just killed 66 innocent, sweet little virgins. So that's the conversion rate, in case anybody's wondering. A succubus is worth 66 virgin women. And Katarina is going to... Oh boy, he's gonna summon a naiad. What's that? 35 water gems. Or we might just not, because we don't have enough gems. So, okay. Well, Katarina, what can you do? There's lots you can do, but what do I want you to do? We can get another 2 nature fortune teller. We can get Yadnakula. Well, we don't have blood slaves. Basically, we can only do stuff with astral and nature right now. It's the only thing we have enough gems to do anything for. This is always a good deal, but we don't have enough astral for it. Okay. Fire in a jar would be good for our fire priests. They could magma erupt, which is a great spell. Owl Quill? No, we can't afford it. It would help research, though, immensely. Alright. You know what? Let's build something that'll make my succubus a bit more stealthy. And reinvigoration doesn't hurt either, but she flies. She doesn't really need the forest survival. Oh, these are great, by the way. You remember I worked so hard in the campaign to get Ursula the bottle of... No, I'm sorry, not Ursula, but... in my Bakemono campaign, I was trying to get those bottles of life, the fire and earth, the fire and nature item that makes you stop aging. Well, these are the same things. You will also stop aging, and they're much cheaper. They only cost 10 virgin souls. So, you know, pretty good, and it reinvigorates you. So for my fire priests, this might be useful because fire magic ages you and causes you to get fatigue. Boots of Quickness are awesome too. Once I get my Naiad, I can give it to my thugs like Burkhard, and he will attack twice every turn, which is awesome. But for right now, I guess we're going to go with the Ranger Boots. And we can afford that. Okay, King Strategist, you're just going to hang out. How's everybody else doing? I had some people forging items last turn, so I want to make sure that they are all back to researching now. Which, actually, you know what? Why am I doing this? I can just push the N button. Oh, Adolf. Oops. Ernst. Wow, you got a bit beat up, my friend. You lost an eye and you're feeble-minded. Okay, no wonder you can't research. Well, you're still a spy, so go out and tell us what's going on. Lothar, you can research. Ernst, number 2, a lot of Ernsts. This is Ulm. Many men are named Ernst. Adewald. Hermann, another Hermann. Quite a few of those. Shaikal, you're going to stay here for the time being. So will Opal and Milkster. And Helm, but he finished building his roads. So excellent, Helm. Actually, I'm going to move you someplace a bit more safe for right now. And Madema is going to research. Zerod will build the castle as soon as we can afford it. Andrew and Herr Doctor are going to... They're going to be facing the storm next turn. I sincerely hope they survive long enough for Burkhard to get there and help them. Another heavy cav, why not? Holotheus? You'll stay where you are. The reason why is I have script to retreats, and I have as long as I have this province, and I'll get this one next turn. Well, actually, I won't. Ernst, you're not going to sneak there. You're just going to walk right in and conquer the province all by yourself, you little mute spy. So now, he'll have a place to retreat. Worst case scenario. Or Ernst will be brutally murdered by this army. So, either way, good times. Okay. Yeah, you're fine where you are. You can move here, since he's kind of covering this area. You stay where you are. You're going to die anyway soon because you're diseased. You can stay where you are. Agartha, by the way, has more territory than I do and a stronger army. I took a look at the graphs. They do have quite a good position. Here's Midgard here, right in the south on the throne. Here's another. Look at this. Wow. Sappers. Okay, Othar, you are going to patrol. So reduce the unrest here for Baron von Krock. Arnold is actually going to move down here. I'm going to build another fort here. And Arnold is going to lay the groundwork for that. I beefed up the province defense a little bit. This is the place, remember, where we have the witches, but also it's a good blood hunting province, and also it has good income and resources. So maybe, hopefully it'll be another province where I could recruit infantry, since they are very resource intensive. Okay, Gunderic's fine. Wagiobath is... Well, we can move him. Let's move him back home. Or actually, no, he can stay here to pick up the troops that we recruit here. That's fine. Okay, one more turn. This is the weekend after all. I don't intend to always go over 30 minutes so much, but we have our succubus. Hooray! Another death site. Another astral site. Another fire site. Four-peat? No, and how come I stopped... How come I stopped gnome loring? That is not cool. Colonial, 13 blood slaves. Thank you, Colonial, for keeping the blood train rolling. Baron von Krock, 9. Okay, Agartha versus Midgard. I love that my enemies are fighting. Oh, it's an underground province, which means you have penalties to stuff. -3 to your precision. But that's... You're still... Fans, even in pitch black, they are still powerhouses. Oh, Agartha. I don't know, buddies. You got some heavy crossbowmen. Looks like he's wearing pajamas. Heavy infantry. A cave dude. Mounted commander, which theoretically they should not be able to recruit. Oh, whatever. As long as they get most of their troops right, I'm okay with that. And you got outplayed, Agartha. You got outplayed. That van is back there just tearing you up. Look at that. Now that's how flanking is supposed to be done, ladies and gentlemen. Holy wow. Exobathia. This is my scout all by himself. He should have just walked in. But these guys made it in time. Who are you? Vava Vavoom. She is a seductress as well. And has heroic precision, so she's very precise with her seduction. I'm sorry, folks. I'm weird today. Please forgive me. She has awe, and she's sacred. Wow. That is a pretty decent unit, all things told. And, wow. Okay, well. He was mute anyways, I guess. Sulfuria. Okay. we could see our black priests here. Let's make sure all goes well with the aiming. Aim, okay. So Adrian. Yes, Adrian is high precision, but as is Ulfir. And I don't know if this is true with Dominions 4. I'm sure it is. Any precision over 10 is doubled. So technically, Ulfir has 20 precision. And Adrian here has 22? That's awesome. But he's a little fatigued. Maybe might want to get him some reinvigoration. 15 for Eddie. And Falresh. Alright, so it is working. Good. I love it when things work, because, you know, they don't often do. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Arethio crossbow first shot. Missed. Great. Come on, guys. You're better than this. And whoa, 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 whoa. Ulfir, why? Why are you... Oh, because you have to fire. I get it. There, Iron Blizzard. Take him out! Well, that could have been a bit more exciting. There we go. Ooh, look at the Minotaurs. They're getting jacked up. Get them. These guys. We need to get these guys. No, the Minotaurs are fine. No. What's wrong with you people? Nice. Oh, and they're level 2 priests. I forgot that. Well, it's great knowledge you're making everybody courageous, but I'd rather you Iron Blizzard, truthfully. Yeah, no, Iron Blizzard. Oh, you know what? They probably aren't doing that because it's too far away. Okay. Our Pikeneers have moved to the back of their lines. That Keeper Traditions is soon to fall, as will our friend, the Cataphract Commander. Say goodnight, Gracie. Yeah. Alright, so pretty good. Pretty good. Their aim was excellent. They handled their business. And we only lost 4 Pikeneers in that whole mess. We killed a Keeper Tradition, a Satyr, everything. We killed everything. We killed them all, except for some crossbowmen, and who really cares about them? Lilidor. I'm assuming this is going to be a smashing victory, but, I mean, look at this. Look at this massive army. And here's, Dimitrik. Maybe I should move him back a little bit. Always with the bugs. Always with the bugs. Oh, where did they... Oop, Dimitrik, you okay? I can't tell. You look just like the people you're commanding. Oh, no, I see. You have a little feather in your hat. There you are. Vine men are pretty weak, but they are, mindless, so I don't think they rout. They don't understand the concept of fear. And we're killing some bugs. It's always good to do. Okay, good. You have good range, so you kind of stay in the back and mind your own business. I like that. Although, your troops don't seem to follow the same rules. What the hell are you? A black harpy. Yikes. Oh, another Vavavoom. This one's not a hero, however. And I would use her for blood magic, I suppose, but something tells me she's not a virgin. And she got away. Nice. 3 Pikeneers, 1 infantry was the only loss in that. All of their leaders got away, but other than that, we beat them pretty handily. Now I'm wondering... Oh, I see. Lighthawk must have been caught in Winden since they attacked There. So Volcan. Oh, here we go. We expected this. We have an army of Amazons, and Istana, you were supposed to fight for me. I offered you a lot of money, so you are going to die. We are going to kill you, because if it's one thing Katarina von Ulm detests, it is disloyalty. So, let's see how you enjoy the taste of heavy cavalry. And bugs. Always the bugs. Herr Doctor is going to go all Cliniche on your ass just in a moment. Yeah, that's right. Get her. Get her. She's fatigued. Come on. You're gone. There you go. That's what happens. That's what happens when you turn down a very generous offer from Katarina von Ulm. Nice. Winden. I'm sure Lighthawk can handle whatever they throw at us. Oh, yeah. Rangers versus Cataphracts. Rangers win. Yeah, I don't think so, ladies. Yeah, Lighthawk. Apparently odd doesn't work against smiting. Don't let her get away. Get her. Yeah. That's how you treat the enemies of Katarina von Ulm. Silbermark. Oh, our scouts are getting some really great battle reports today. This is the counterattack of Agartha. Look at all these guys. Yeah, something tells me they're just trading provinces here. They're already running. They know it's good for them. Might Marsh. Income minus 10. I do not like that. Sweet, sweet gold is what I need to keep fueling my empire. Alright, first things first. Why are you no auguring? Okay. And you, Tancred. Why you no Nomlor? Or, oh, now Stamps can fight. Since we don't need him anymore, we have Tancred. Midria, sure. So now Stamps is ready to go. But actually, Stamps, I'm going to have you forge some boots as soon as we're able to do so. For right now, you're just going to hang out. Sorry, but Double Earth is a good random to have, so we kind of need you. Alright. Well, this has gone on pretty long. And oh boy. Oh boy, these guys have to get out of here right away. I will not allow any of these wonderful friends of mine to get a disease. I should have thought about that. Oy, 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 oy. My guess is, since they didn't get a disease now, they won't, because we're moving them all out immediately. So, yeah. That is my most fond hope. Zerod. Let's get that castle back up. 6 months remaining. I thought maybe there would be a chance that the foundations of the castle I originally built would still be there, and it might just repeat, but no such luck. But we did find an enchanted pyre with 1 fire. I like that a lot. In fact, actually, before we end, there's 2 things I want to do. First, I want to show you my new friend here, Ilama, who is apparently does not have nipples. So it's kind of weird. I don't know if that would be all that seductive, in my opinion. It'd be kind of odd, to be perfectly honest. But if she does not seduce, she can assassinate. So I'm going to give her maybe an ethereal cloak, maybe a dusk dagger, or something that's quick and armor piercing. Maybe I can have her dual wield those. That would be pretty awesome. And she's pretty decent at defense. Her protection's lousy, though. I'd have to give her maybe a barkskin amulet or something real easy like that. Succubi, or demon lovers, have the appearance of beautiful nude women with leathery bat-like wings and no nipples. No, that doesn't actually say that, but I mean, come on. They are able to enter the dreams of men to seduce and corrupt their souls. A succubus who succeeds in seducing an enemy commander will take him from his bed and fly him to her master. This is important because if you seduce somebody in the middle of the enemy lands and they turn on their own masters and get killed, what's the point? So she actually flies them back home, which is quite sweet of her, actually. Men of high moral standing are difficult to seduce, and a high magic resistance might prevent the demon from corrupting his dreams. A succubus who fails in an attempt at dream seduction will attack the victim physically. I don't know how they measure high moral standing. Maybe it's just, how your magic resistance is. But those two don't necessarily equate to me. Yeknodkula, you have done well, but now unfortunately you're back to researching because we don't have enough money, or that's to say enough blood slaves to do much of anything. Let's get your staff back. And you, lady, you look cold, so how about some fur boots? There you go, that's nice. And now you are super stealthy. 80, wow, she is incredibly stealthy. Okay, can you do something? Oh, you could blood hunt. Oh, anybody could blood hunt. No, you're just going to hang out. You can keep Katerina company. I'm sure she would very much enjoy chatting with you about your mutual interests, of which you probably have none. Okay. So, I know, we're supposed to end this turn. We will. Okay, we're not quite ready for our Naiad. It'd be sure nice to have some water magic. Boy, that would be very nice. Katerina, we're just going to research with you. And, okay, yeah, that's where we're going to look at our sites before we leave. Okay, I see, I get caught up in the little stuff. We have an enchanted pyre, we've seen that. We have an animal cemetery. Yes, a pet cemetery. Who doesn't need one of those? I mean, that's very, very Olmish. We can summon carrion beasts. And that's in Elder Hill, where we have our castle. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's get a death fortune teller up there immediately. Tetrala, go summon us some carrion beasts. I don't know what it means that it says it twice. Does that mean you could summon... 2 death mages can do it at once? If someone knows, tell me. Is that just a typo? Or does this allow you to summon 2 carrion beasts? Or does it allow 2 death mages to do it at once? I'm not going to move 2, though, because I want at least one of them here for reasons of diversity, since I'm not recruiting any more of them for the time being. So that will leave Iwo Ama as my only death. And then, of course, there's Jorah here. I guess I could send Gundamar. We've got a fire random and a death random member of the 2nd tier, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and here's Pawns. Hi, Pawns. Padro is still patrolling, but Unrest is still getting up, though. Colonial is so good at blood hunting that even with all the patrolling, it's not having an effect. Okay. So that's cool. We can summon carrion beasts, and I'm going to do so because that's fun. Why not? Gallows, 1 death. I think we've already seen that. Maze, we've already seen the Bowmarsh. But we did not see the Plague Water Stream, and yet more diseases, of course, because what? Oh, and Water Gems. I like that. I like that a lot. So obviously we don't want anybody hanging out in... I'm lost. Where are we? Okay, excellent. Oh, here we go. We don't want anybody hanging out in Fever Fence. Okay. Garden of Pearls, 2 Astral Gems. So Tiosh is very good for our astral income. We want to hold on to that. Windswept Catacombs. Oh, great. Air Gems and Death Gems. I love these multi-gem sites. We have Earth and Death and now Air and Death. We've already seen the Hidden Forest. We're going to build a castle there. That's what Arnold's up to. Lake of Reflected Time, we've seen that. 1 Astral. Battlefield, we've seen that. A Steam Swamp. 1 fire, 1 water. Again, these are so clever. I like them a lot. And this Might Marsh is pretty much all searched out. We just need air and... who are you? Air and... water. We have a maze. Another disease site. Sulfuria, we know that. Hopefully these guys are all going to get the hell out of there. We've seen this already. We've seen this already. Earthblood Seepage. 2 Earth Gems. I'll take it. We need all the Earth Gems we could possibly get. That's Bergamum. Here's Slave Market, Enchanted Field. Great Silver Mine. Okay, so where is Bergamum? Oh, great. So our Earth Gem income is in the place that's not even in our Dominion, right next to an Agarthan castle and surrounded on all sides by Agarthan provinces. Oh, 2 castles. Of course. So great. That'll be fun. Defending that will be a priority, certainly, because, again, we need Earth Gems. We need them pretty badly. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. I hope you're really enjoying some of these cool sights we're finding and some of the unique demon summons that we're getting, including our first succubus. More to come. Certainly, we have demon lords on the way, all kinds of nastiness, but we need a lot more blood slaves. So I'm going to work on my infrastructure of that between turns, or yeah, between turns, yes, but between episodes. So when we come back, hopefully we'll have a much stronger blood slave income. All right, everyone, have a good one.